Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be making the beanie of flowers and show you what you need. This is the beanie here, which you've seen in the thumbnail. Now it is color work, so there's a lot going on there. I used Premier Basics DK. It's a lightweight light three, say that better. And I used the color white and the color burgundy and the color holly. You also will need something to work up a hat on needle-wise. I have your standard hat size needle that I work on until I get to the decreases. When I get to the decreases, I do work in magic loop. You can do the whole thing on DPNs if you so choose, or just your decreases. You'll need a pair of scissors. You'll also need 3 stitch markers, 1 to indicate the beginning and end of the round, and 2 to go on to mark the 3 sections of the pattern, of the different patterns. So you will have 3 repeats for your pattern section, and it's 26 stitches. So you will cast on, and after 26 stitches, place a stitch marker and repeat that to the end as you're casting on. So that is the reason for the extra stitch markers, to mark the sections, those 3 individual sections. You'll also need a needle to sew in your ends at the end of your project. So this is what the inside will look like with all the floats. You just have to make sure that your floats aren't too tight when they're, especially when there's a long distance between the colors, and that way it doesn't get too tight when you go to put it on. Like here to here is a long distance, so that green is being carried that far over all the way around, so it's got to get trapped in between, and it can't be too tight. If it was too tight, you wouldn't have any stretch and you wouldn't be able to get it on your head. So that is the basis of this. I start after I've worked my brim. I tell you about the brim and how many to cast on, and then we work the pattern, and then we work a decrease. So that is the basis of the beanie of flowers. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the end. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this hat. Now, I've already created my brim. This is more of an intermediate video anyway, so hopefully you know how to cast on and do a little bit of color work, or at least know how to knit, and I will walk you through carrying your yarn. All right, so for the brim, this needs to be done as a cast on of 78 stitches. You're going to use color A, which I'm using green. This is a tealy green, but a green. I'm using green, and I cast on 78 stitches, and then I knit 2, purl 1 for my rib. The rib stitch is a 2x1, and I did it for 10 rounds. So that's the brim. If you want to go ahead and do that, put me on pause and come back. Once you have your brim done, then we will work together on the rest of the pattern. At this point, once you have made it all the way around your 10 rounds, we are going to introduce the secondary color. So let me get that stitch back over there. I just had it saving my stitch marker. All right, so for the main body of my hat, it is going to be white. And this is the same as the teal green. It is the Premier Basics, and this is DK. And then I have also this one. And it is burgundy. This is white. And this is called Holly. So we're going to bring in the white next, and we will be working white and green for several rows before we bring in the red as well. So I'm going to go ahead and find the end of this yarn. Now I am an affiliate for Premier, and all that means if you click on the link in the description box, it will lead you over there. And if you purchase something by going through that link, I will receive a few cents from it. Not a lot, but a few cents. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Tells them that I sent you over there to purchase your yarn. Okay, so we're going to be introducing the white. We need to knit 9 stitches in white, and all the while doing so, we need to carry that green yarn over because we're going to need it as we go around. So what I'm going to do is knit 4, and then I'll show you how to carry that yarn. It's 2, 3, 4. And what I do is just switch and wrap that yarn around. Let me get my finger out of the way here. So I'm trapping it. I'm going to knit the next stitch loosely and show you. So I've got it trapped underneath that stitch right there. Now, when you carry your yarn like that, you want to make sure that this float back here, which is your green, you do not want, let me get the white out of the way. You do not want your float to be like this, and you don't want your float to be like this, where it's super tight and pulling all of those stitches together. You want it to be nice and even where it has enough room to stretch out and it not have this big old long loop hanging. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9 in white. Now we need to bring our green over and knit 2 in green. Now I'm going to bring that over and knit 2 in green. Make sure that your floats aren't too tight. So there's 2 in green. Now we're going to bring our white up and knit 15 in white. Again, all the while bringing your green along with you. So there's 4 stitches. I'm going to go 5. You don't want to go any more than 6 stitches at a time. So I'm going to bring that over. Trap it behind. And continue with another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we need to do it again. and knit the last 5 of that 15. Okay, so that is your repeat. You're going to repeat that 2 more times to the end of your round. 9 in white, 2 in green, 15 in white. Carrying your yarn as you go. I'm going to go ahead and finish the other 2 repeats off camera, and I'll meet up with you at the end of the round. All right, let's begin row 2 or round 2. Round 2 is 10 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flop it around so that way I make a float. And 5 more white. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. One green, and 15 white. So that is your repeat for this round. 10 white, 1 green, and 15 white. If you want to go ahead and work the next 2 repeats on your own, I will meet back up with you at the end of round 2, and we will begin round 3. All right, let's begin round 3. Round 3, it starts to get a little more exciting. We're going to knit 2 white. So 1 and 2, and 1 green, 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll be 5. I'm sorry, that was 2 white, 1 green, 7 white. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 1 green, 2 white, 1 and 2, 1 green, and now 12 white. And that will be your repeat for the round. You will repeat that 2 more times to finish the round. And once again, it is 2 white, 1 green, 7 white, 1 green, 2 white, 1 green, 12 white. You will repeat that 2 more times to complete the round. I'll meet up with you at the end and we will begin round 4. Okay, let's begin round 4. Round 4 is 1 white, 2 green, 5 white, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, 2 white, 1 green, and 12 white. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So again, it is 1 white, 2 green, 5 white, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, 2 white, 1 green, and 12 white. That is your repeat. You're going to go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I'll meet up with you at the end of the round, and we will begin round 5. All right, let's begin round 5. Round 5 starts with 2 green, 5 white, 2 green, 2 white, 1 green, 1 white, 3 green, 4 white, 1 green, and 5 white. So just a quick recap of round 5 repeats. It is 2 green, 5 white, 2 green, 2 white, 1 green, 1 white, 3 green, 4 white, 1 green, and 5 white. All right, go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you at the end of round 5, and we will begin round 6 together. All right, let's begin round 6 repeat. 2 green, 4 white, 2 green, 3 white, 1 green, 2 white, 3 green, 4 white, 1 green, and 4 white. This is your repeat for round 6. 2 green, 4 white, 2 green, 3 white, 1 green, 2 white, 3 green, 4 white, 1 green, 4 white. You're going to repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you at the end of round 6, and we will begin round 7 together. All right, let's begin round 7. Round 7 repeat begins with 3 green, 2 white, 3 green, 4 white, 1 green, 1 white, 4 green, 1 white, 3 green, 4 white. Your pattern repeat for round 7 is 3 green, 2 white, 3 green, 4 white, 1 green, 1 white, 4 green, 1 white, 3 green, 4 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times to complete round 7. I'll meet up with you at the end and we will begin round 8. Okay, let's begin round 8. Round 8 begins with 1 white, 6 green, 5 white, 1 green, 2 white, 7 green, 4 white. Your pattern repeat is 1 white, 6 green, 5 white, 1 green, 2 white, 7 green, 4 white. Repeat that 2 more times to complete round 8, and I'll meet up with you at the end for round 9. All right, let's begin round 9. Round 9 is 1 white, 5 green, 6 white, 1 green, 3 white, 5 green, 5 white, and that is your repeat. 1 white, 5 green, 6 white, 1 green, 3 white, 5 green, 5 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you, and we will begin round 10. All right, let's begin round 10. Round 10 begins with 2 white, 1 and 2, 3 green, 1, 2, and 3, 8 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1 green, 3 white, 3 green, and 6 white to finish your repeat. Your repeat for round 10 is 2 white, 3 green, 8 white, 1 green, 3 white, 3 green, 6 white. You're going to repeat that 2 more times to finish round 10. I'll meet up with you at the end for round 11. Okay, so the repeating pattern for rounds 11, 12, 13, and 14. I will put this on the screen here. It is 13 white, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1 green, and 12 white. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Once again, this is your pattern repeat for rounds 11, 12, 13, and 14. 13 white, 1 green, and 12 white. Go ahead and complete those rounds, and I will meet back up with you for round 15, and we are going to introduce our third color. All right, so now we're going to begin round 15, and round 15, we're introducing our third color. After the next 4 rounds, we will be back down to 2 colors and be getting rid of the green. So, not to worry, you'll only have to hang on to 3 colors for 4 rounds. So, let's go ahead and get started. We need to start with 7 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 3 red, which is my third color. that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to pick all these up, all 3 colors up, and make sure when you're working them that you are continuing to create your floats. So the next thing I need is 3 white. So I'm going to take the red and the green and make sure that it's over the top of my white. I'm going to bring my white forward. And now work my 3 white. 1, 2, 3. Next, I need 1 green. So I'm going to bring my green forward, work 1 green, and now it's 3 white. So we see how far back our red is. We need to bring the red over the top and bring it up with the green, and bring our white around both of those into working position, and knit 3. 1, 2, and 3. So we're just carrying them the same way, but you have to make sure that you're catching them at an even manner, so that way none get these big long floats. So next we need 3 red. So we're going to wrap the red around the green and the white and bring it forward and knit the next 3 stitches. And then the last 6 will be in white. So we need to bring our white forward. Need to make sure that green is over the top of my white. That way it gets carried forward. One, 2, 3. And I'm just going to go ahead and at 3, bring that red and green over the top of my white and give it a twist so it's captured, and knit the last 3 stitches. All right, so your repeat for round 15 is as followed. 7 white, 3 red, 3 white, 1 green, 3 white, 3 red, 6 white. And you're going to repeat that 2 more times to complete round 15. I'll meet up with you at the end and we will begin round 16. All right, let's begin round 16. Round 16 is 6 white, 5 red, 2 white, 1 green, 1 white, 6 red, and 5 white. That is going to be your repeat 2 more times to complete round 16. Once again, it is 6 white, 5 red, 2 white, 1 green, 1 white, 6 red, 5 white. I'll meet up with you at the end for round 17. Let's begin round 17. 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 red, 1 white, 1 green, 2 white, 7 red, 4 white. All right, so that is your repeat for round 17. 5 white, 6 red, 1 white, 1 green, 2 white, 7 red, and 4 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you at the end of the round, and we will begin round 18. Okay, let's begin round 18. Now, at the end of round 18, we can cut away from our green, leaving a long enough tail to weave in. So this is the last round with the green. Then we're back down to just 2 colors of yarn. All right, so round 18 begins with 5 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 red, 1 white, 1 green, 1 white, 8 red, and the last 4 are white. That will be your pattern repeat for round 18. 5 white, 6 red, 1 green, 5 white, 6 red, 1 white, 1 green, 1 white, 8 red, and 4 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I'll meet up with you at the end where we will cut away from the green and continue on with white and red for row 19. All right, so we are ready for round 19. I have cut away from the green. I am done with the green. Now we need 5 white. Drop my beginning and ending stitch marker here. Hang on. All right. 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 white. 1, 2, 3. 8 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the last 4 are white. That is your pattern repeat for round 19. 5 white, 6 red, 3 white, 8 red, 4 white. Repeat that a total of 2 more times, and I'll meet up with you at the end, and we will begin round 20 together. All right, let's begin round 20. 5 white, 7 red, 1 white, 9 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4 white. And that is your repeat for round 20. 5 white, 7 red, 1 white, 9 red, and 4 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I'll meet up with you at the end, and we will do round 21. Round 21. Your pattern repeat is 6 white, 15 red, 5 white. This is your pattern repeat for round 21. 6 white, 15 red, and 5 white. You will repeat that 2 more times. And I will meet up with you at the end of the round, and we will begin round 22. All right, let's begin round 22. 2 white, 4 red, 1 white, 3 red, 5 white, 4 red, 7 white. Your repeat once again for round 22 is 2 white, 4 red, 1 white, 3 red, 5 white, 4 red, 7 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I'll meet up with you at the end of the round, and we will begin round 23. All right, let's begin round 23. Round 23 is 1 white, 6 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to alternate between red and white until we get to the last 10 stitches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if I separate it out, I can kind of guide myself. I'm on red. We're going to alternate 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, and 1 white. So I just used my thumb to separate those stitches and hold the ones in front of my thumb as the ones that I need to work in the alternating stitches. White, red, white, red, white, red. Now I know I'm back to working larger numbers. So next we have 2 red, 1, 2, 2 white, 1, 2, and then 3 red, 1, 2, 3, and 3 white, 1, 2, and 3. That brings us to the end. So what we have here for your pattern repeat, you have 1 white, 6 red, then you have 1 white, 1 red, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. So 4 times of repeating 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, and then 1 white, 2 red, 2 white, 3 red, 3 white. All right, so you're going to go ahead and repeat that 2 more times for round 23. And when you get to the end, I'll meet up with you and we will move on to round 24. Let's begin row 24. Row 24 begins with 1 white and 7 red. Now we're going to do the alternating red and white once again. We're going to do that until we are 9 stitches from our stitch marker. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I separate them out, hold my thumb there, and begin. I know when I get to my thumb that I've made it to the end of the flipping back and forth in colors. So now we do 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, and 1 white. Now, you don't have to do it, obviously, the way that I'm doing it by holding the stitches apart. You can just simply count over that there is a repeat of 1 white, 1 red, 1, 2, 3, 4 times with 1 white following. All right, now you need 7 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The last 2 stitches are white. And that is your repeat. You will repeat that 2 more times to finish row 24. 1 white, 7 red, repeat 1 white, 1 red, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, followed by 1 white, 7 red, and 2 white. I'll meet up with you at the end and we will begin row 25. Let's begin row 25. Row 25 is 8 red to start with. Two white, and now we're going to begin our alternating back and forth between red and white. And we're going to do that just 2 times. So 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, and then we'll finish up that sequence with 1 red. Now we need 2 white, 8 red, and 1 white. That is your repeat. You will repeat that 2 more times to complete row 25. 8 red, 2 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 2 white, 8 red, 1 white. I'll meet up with you for row 26. Row 26 starts with 8 red, and then we're going to alternate back and forth 1 white, 1 red, until we have 9 stitches remaining. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. I know that I need to go all the way to these 2 white right here before the red. Just little tips as to when you're looking at the pattern without using extra stitch markers. Find something that will indicate where you need to stop and use that. All right, we start with white. One white, one red, and you repeat that. Finishing with one white. Now we need 8 red, 1 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last stitch is white. Okay, that is your repeat for round 26. 8 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 8 red, 1 white. You're going to repeat that 2 more times to finish round 26, and I'll meet up with you for round 27. Row 27 begins 1 white, 7 red, 2 white, 'Now we're going to do the repeat of 1 red, 1 white, 3 times. You will have 10 stitches left at that point. So 1 red, 1 white, 3 times. So that was 1, 2, and 3 times. Now we need 9 red and 1 white. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then the last stitch is white. And that will be your repeat. You will repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you at the end, and we will begin row 28. For round 28, we begin with 3 white. 1, 2, and 3. 3 red. 1, 2, and 3. 1 white. 2 red. 7 white. 8 red, and 2 white. That is your repeat for round 28. You're going to repeat that 2 more times. Once you've done that, I'll meet back up with you for round 29. Round 29 begins with 7 white. Now we need 10 red. Two white, 4 red, and 3 white. That is your repeat for round 29. You will repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you for round 30. Let's begin round 30. Just a little quick, we only have 4 more rounds. So there is a total of 34 rounds for the pattern section to this hat. The decreasing section will go really quick. So 4 more rounds of the pattern, and then we drop down to just 1 color. All right, round 30 is 6 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 white, 5 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 8 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, that is your repeat for round 30. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times, and I'll meet up with you at the end for round 31. Let's begin round 31. Round 31 begins with 5 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 white, 1 and 2. 6 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the last 7 are white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that is your repeat for round 31. You'll repeat that 2 more times. I'll meet up with you at the end and we will do round 32. Round 32 begins with 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 red. 2 white. 7 red. 6 white. 'That is your repeat for round 32. 4 white, 7 red, 2 white, 7 red, 6 white. Go ahead and repeat that 2 more times and I'll meet up with you at the end for round 33. To begin round 33, 4 white, 7 red, 3 white, 6 red, 6 white. That is your repeat for this round. 4 white, 7 red, 3 white, 6 red, 6 white. Repeat that 2 more times, and I will meet up with you at the end of the round for round 34, our last pattern round. Let's begin round 34. Round 34 begins with 5 white. Five red, 5 white, 4 red, 7 white. That is your repeat for this round. 5 white, 5 red, 5 white, 4 red, and 7 white. You're going to repeat that 2 more times for this round. At the end of this round, you can cut away from your red yarn and continue on with white. At this point, we are going to do decreases, and the decreases will happen fairly quickly. If you would like to switch over to DPNs for your decreases or magic loop, whichever suits you best. You can even use 2 circulars as long as they're the same size. All right, go ahead and do your repeats, cut away from your red yarn, and I'll meet back up with you to do our crown decreases. All right, so once you're over either on your magic loop or you are on DPN, something where you can start reducing the amount of stitches for the crown pretty quickly, we're going to do the same repeat for multiple rounds. So what we're going to do is just simply knit over to 2 stitches before your stitch marker. So knit all the way to 2 stitches before the stitch marker. We're down to the 2 stitches before the stitch marker. All we're doing is knitting those 2 together. That is your decrease repeat. You're going to repeat that for each of these sections where your pattern of flower is, all the way around until we are down. You're going to continue to repeat this round after round until we are down to just a few stitches left. I'm going to keep working on mine, and when I get closer to probably 5 stitches left, somewhere in that neighborhood, I'll come back and let you know how many rounds I have done.